Welcome to DIY with Gayle in the Ketchikan Public Library. Welcome, family, friends, and neighbors. Today we're going to do a craft that I actually did in the library last weekend. I want to tell you about Craft and Connect. That's a new one at the library that I'm doing. This one will be December 7th, 2 to 4, and basically it's just going to be a ton of ornaments, different ones, from very, very, very simple to a little bit harder. Okay? All right, let's start with the craft. For this one, we are actually doing a little centerpiece. And when I did it in-house the other day, we used these glasses here because I was able to get 16 of these at the secondhand store. And they will be like this, upside down. And we will paint and decorate it. And it will have a little candle on top. But I wanted you to see all of the other kinds of different glasses that you could get and use the same way with a little bit rounded. This one here looks more like a pumpkin to me. We will be painting the insides. That's why it looks so shiny and pretty. I did paint the top of this, and if it's sealed with something, I think it'll be all right. But not sealed, I set the candle on it just to set the candle on it, and it did scratch the paint. So if you choose to paint your bottoms or tops in this case, do seal them with either Mod Podge or even Elmer's glue will do just fine for a seal. Okay? So, like I said, tons of different kinds of glasses. I did have one gal come in and decorate these, and she's actually using them in front of the seats at her dinner party for Thanksgiving. So I thought that was really cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some paint and a paintbrush and just paint the inside of the glass. If you are not into doing something for the harvest season, feel free to fix it up for Christmas. They make a lovely little Christmas centerpiece also. And you can do this in one coat so it's just light, or you can do it in two coats like this one so you can't see through it. I will tell you, this one has two coats on it, and I don't know if you can see, but I put little brown lines. I'm going to turn it up inside to make it look like the seed lines, but I want to put another coat of orange over it, and I'll let you know if it's too dark or not. And most of the stuff I found is covered anyway because we're going to decorate the glass, so a lot of the glass coloring is already all covered. And the other thing I love about this is I don't have to wait for it to dry to carry on and do the other things. Okay, I'm going to set the paintbrush aside and come back for a second coat after it dries a little bit. But in the meantime, I have some little leaves and other goodies in my basket of goodies here to choose from and see what to put on there. Oh, I like these. I've got a hot glue gun. You can use the glue gun, or you can use your Elaine's tacky glue. That works beautifully also. It doesn't take a lot, just a little. It was so fun to sit and watch everyone create their own with their own special ideas. I love that. Let's do that so far. I think I'm gonna actually paint my little candle. I didn't try that before. I guess we'll try it now. You could also put some ribbon around it, but I don't have any ribbon left over. But that's what I've got so far. I'm going to put another coat inside. All right, we're gonna let this dry a little and then come back and see what else I can add to it in a little bit after it dries. It's not gonna hold that second coat because I'm trying to jump it a little too fast. So we'll be back after it dries. All right, welcome back. And here is our little centerpiece. It's now dried. The only thing I added was this piece of ribbon here. It's been a day and a half or so since I've been back, so I picked up ribbon at work, and I'd like to show you what I'm putting it with. We made these in October for DIY with Gayle. I think that the originals, here's my originals right here. So that was in October, and then we had the Craft and Connect last weekend where we made these. So I've put the two together, and this will be my centerpiece. Just a nice close-up. But I will tell you, after I finished painting this, I went upstairs to let it dry. Excuse me. And I decided, oh, I'm gonna have to wait for another day. I'm tired. And I came down to make sure the glue gun was off, and this is what happened. This is what happened. So I had to paint everything. Those glasses just kept calling me. This one said, Christmas, Christmas. And I actually finished one. This one is unfinished. This next one is what I'm gonna call my Christmas one that's gonna go on my table. Very, very simple. I put these little, oh here, there's a piece of fuzz. Let's get that off there. I put these little diamond-y looking things. They are actually off a roll. Here's the roll. It's very sparkly, very pretty. You can get it in this width or even wider if you wanted. And you can cut those right down the center there or wherever to actually put them on there like that. And I just love them. Here's the third one. Check out my candles. This one says ho, ho, ho. This one's just really sparkly. This one, I didn't put any on, but I did Mod Podge the candle. Note, I did paint the candles. They did not paint up really well. There are spots that kind of go ew, but I didn't really care. I thought they looked cool anyway. And then check this out. All right, so in case you're not interested in any of the holiday type stuff, look at this one. This is done with metallic paint. I'm gonna come in so you can see that first. Isn't that gorgeous? I painted the bottom of it. Did not Mod Podge it yet. I will. Okay, let me set it up. Doing this one-handed is a little weird. Uh-oh, I lost my, oh, there it is. Here's the candle for this one. Now look at that candle. That candle is exactly how it came out when I painted it. Very, very interesting. I love it. I just love it. So there you go. I made several different ones. As you can see, use your imagination and just go for it. I want to show you the pumpkins. I had painted the one with some brown stripes in it to show the seed pattern. I have added another coat of orange in there. Not that you can tell, it still stayed really dark. These are unfinished. I'll get to them another time. But I just wanted to let you see that. The other thing I did on these is I showed you that I had painted them and then set the candle on and scratched. I'm going to stand up so we can look at the top of these. One is Mod Podged and one is not. And we're going to go in. Let me get my shadow out of here. So this is the unpainted one, and that will scratch up. It really needs, or unsealed one. And then this one has Mod Podge on it. It's still drying, so it's a little bit streaked, and it's going to be streaked anyway, and I'm cool with that. So do use a Mod Podge or something to seal if you have painted on the surfaces of your glasses. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you. Whoops. Take a look. Can you see that? That's the hot glue. If you don't touch it and you just let it dry, it peels off really simply. Okay? I would do it in front of your little eyes here, but I only have one hand. All right. So there it is, you guys. It was fun. It's semi-done, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a fabulous holiday if that's what you're doing, and we'll see you at the library. And that's it for me. Have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you on the other side. Don't forget, December 7th, okay? We've got the new craft thing going on. I'm trying to get the paper. Come on in and see me. It's backwards, I know. But you know where to get the info. It's on the website and the Facebook site, okay? We'll see you there, December 7th, 2 to 4. All right, take care.